Hey girls, welcome back to my channel. My name is Monica May and today we're tackling a quite sensitive subject. Some will say even controversial. Well, that's a first for me. I'm doing it anyways. I just have to keep this conversation going in hopes of getting to at least one of you out there to realize why you can never look like your favorite fitness influencer, no matter what you do. So before we start, make sure to subscribe to my channel and click that like button. It really helps my small channel a lot. So first of all, I want to clarify why I'm doing this, because it's not to put these influencers down or to humiliate them or to suggest they're fake by any means. That's not my intention at all. All I want to do is try to unwrap your head around the idea of always chasing those body goals. I hate that word. So, for starters, let me ask you something. How many times have you heard someone saying, I wish I had her body? How many times have this crossed your mind when scrolling to social media? Have you ever counted calories so that you could look like her? Or maybe skipped entire meals? I know I have. I went through years where I wished my body was different. Thinner, longer, firmer, smoother, curvier. So I gave my money to diets and I starved myself and I gave my energy wishing to look like a stranger on the internet. And I'm sure we've all wished to look like someone else at some point in our life. So that's why today I'm showing you exactly why you can never look like that. I know this is a tough one to process, but just stay with me and just hear me out and you can decide for yourself. Let's start simply by answering the question. Why you can never have the body of a fitness influencer? The simple answer is because they don't have that body either. Let me elaborate. Have you ever noticed that all of us are so fast at putting these influencers up on a pedestal and see them as flawless, while we don't really know anyone that perfect in real life? It took me years in the fitness industry to finally realize that things are not like they look like on social media. And it took me that much more time to make it clear to my brain that I will never look like that, because fitness influencers don't look like that either. There, I said it. These people we look up to and compare ourselves negatively to are just regular, real people with their own flaws and imperfections. They have cellulite, they have stretch marks, they have rolls whenever they sit down, they bloat. Basically, what I'm trying to say is they're human beings, because these are all perfectly normal things and are nothing to be ashamed of. They're actually a part of being a normal human being. And I know, you may be wondering, okay, Monica, but why don't we see these things on Instagram? Well, will you post your cellulite on Instagram, honey? No. As each and every single one of us, most fitness influencers are really insecure themselves, constantly being under pressure of chasing this perfection and trying to fit those unrealistic society beauty standards. So they hide it. I think it's safe to say that fitness influencers are just too good at hiding these things. And we are just about to see how. The first thing is posing. Posing is really a work of art. Posing makes the biggest difference, especially when it comes to photographs. And with the right techniques, fitness influencers are hiding their everyday normal bodies. And again, just a disclaimer, I'm not saying that posing is not okay. There's absolutely nothing wrong in posing and showing your better angles. I'm just trying to give you the real picture and the side you don't really see on social media, because it's so easy to forget that a lot of what we see on Instagram are just posed bodies in their best angles that really took time and effort capturing. What almost nobody tells you is that these bodies look different when they're relaxed versus when they're flexed, or when they're in another position, a more comfortable position, or another angle. So here I have the beautiful Jelly Devote showing us exactly that. On her Instagram post, she wrote, "Bodies that look like this also look like that. Both pictures are me and does not show weight loss with posing, light and high-waisted pants. It's easy to fake a more hourglass and thigh gap. I like showing both versions just as much I'm comfortable in my own skin." So even though both pictures are equally beautiful, if you ask me, one is more real and one is a try hard, holding breath, sucking it up kind of beautiful. We are so used to hating our bodies with skin folds, with cellulite, bloated belly, stretch marks, and all of that, just because of social media. When the truth is, nobody looks like that all the time. Another one of my favorites, the amazing Hailey Madigan, wrote, "The art of the booty pose and how some people lure you in to sell you booty plans when really it's all in the pose. I've been training legs for 10 years, but my glutes don't look like the left image unless I really push my hips out, tense my glutes and twist my back, which hurts. My glutes look like the right hand image most of the time because I'm not walking around like a duck." So the next time you judge your body based on someone you consider to be body goals, please remember that their posed and perfect images isn't their real life. And thank God for influencers like that. And girls, as highly suggested, please have this in mind whenever you wish you had the body of your favorite fitness influencers, or a stranger, or a celebrity. And just in case, for those of you who are still not convinced and think posing isn't a real thing, just wait till you see this. No need to add anything. Thank you so much for that. Next on our list is lighting. Similar to posing, lighting can make the biggest difference, especially when it comes to cellulite and stretch marks. With the right light, you can eliminate the appearance of these two like nothing else. And the saddest thing is that over 90% of all women have cellulite, but none of the women I follow on social media have cellulite. Well, that's because, again, they hide it, we all do, and lighting is one of the best ways and tools to do it. And here's how. A perfect example for this is the beautiful Ninke, I hope I'm not butchering the name. She posted this on her Instagram with the caption, "As you can see, my legs look different in different kind of lighting. I've called it good and bad lighting, just to make it clear to you guys, but I don't think there's something like good or bad lighting. Different lighting just shows your body in a different way. In some lighting, you see your cellulite a bit more than in other lighting, and that's just fine. Please don't feel bad about yourself because your body looks worse in certain lighting. It's just your body, the same beautiful body you'll see in good lighting." Can you see how lighting can make a difference? Also, again, one incredible example on how fitness influencers play with light is Dana. I just love her. She's constantly posting these truly inspiring pictures. In this post, she wrote, "Instagram versus reality," or "Let's talk lighting," because there's the main difference in these photos. In one, my bum is deliberately angled into the shadow. The softer light hides my cellulite and smooths most of my stretch marks. In the other, I'm just casually squatting besides the mirror. My hips and thighs are in the sunlight, lumps and bumps are on show. There are a few posing differences, but mostly this picture is about light working its magic. And that's absolutely right. And posts like this make us realize what we should have known all along. There is no such thing as perfection, and we should stop pretending like there is. You do not need to compare yourself to images you see online, because trust me, most of the time they are not real. Cellulite is normal, stretch marks are normal, belly fat and folds are normal. Hold that head up, girl, you are beautiful. So, we got lighting and posing out of the way, but we have one more. Ugh, spoiler, I hate this one. Photoshop. It's so crazy to me how easy it is to Photoshop pictures these days. Back in the days when I was growing up, Photoshop was used mainly by celebrities. However, nowadays, Photoshopping your photos is just a click away. It really frustrates me that it's so easy and so many women nowadays are doing it just to fit in. I always see women who look absolutely gorgeous and are still photoshopping pictures just to look even more perfect and unrealistically thin. And I'm not going through some of those because, as I said, it's not my intention to offend anyone or to put anyone down. Instead, we are going through some of the fitness influencers who are showing us their edited photos in hopes to bring awareness. First, we got Imre. I'm absolutely butchering these names. She posted this on her Instagram saying 30-day progress with the caption saying, "This picture was obviously photoshopped." Anyway, I do want to share a serious message. What I've noticed is that many girls and women give up on their fitness journey because they don't see huge and quick changes, like in this picture. I often get messages from girls saying they feel like giving up because they aren't seeing changes after 2 weeks. 2 weeks! I know that results can keep you motivated, but we also have to be realistic. Your body won't drastically change in a super short amount of time, especially not if you're following a plan without understanding what you're doing. Oh my god, she's so right. I got nothing else to add here. Other than, you should always keep in mind that genetics play a huge role. Here's another one of her posted photos on Instagram where she showed her amazing Photoshop skills. I would barely notice this right one was photoshopped. And young girls and women get such a messed up image of the female body when they see these pictures as an example of how their body should look like. Some of them will end up editing their own pictures just to fit in, and all of that just to fulfill some beauty standards. And what's even more absurd is that nowadays there are apps that help you transform your body through videos too. Can you believe that? Check this one out. Wow, is this normal? Do you realize what this thing does to an individual? Can you see how wrong this is? Photoshopping apps are getting smarter, but so are we. It's time to put a stop on this. Are you ready? Okay, so in conclusion, there is no such thing as perfection when it comes to the human body. Just remember that you're always getting just one side of the story whenever you're scrolling through social media. Please, please always remember this. You can never ever get the full story when you're looking at one single picture on a flat screen. Even though they are not posing or getting the perfect light or photoshopping their photos, you don't know their stories. Maybe they're just genetically gifted to be thin or have curvier body or big bum. Online isn't real. Nobody is and nobody should be perfect. We are not made to be perfect at all. We are all unique and beautiful in our own way, and that's the beauty of it. Girl, know that you are already amazing, and don't you dare waste your time and energy wanting to look like somebody else. Please don't. I hope you know how incredibly unique you are. Let's fight society's beauty standards together and just focus on being ourselves more. We are so beautiful, flaws and all, and we should never ever, not even for a second, let society convince us otherwise. Make sure to give your mind, body and heart just a little bit of love today, and just know that you are already amazing. You absolutely are. I'm so happy you were here today. Help me spread this message by sharing it with your friends, even on social media. We can fight this thing together. I really hope this helped to at least one of you. Let me know what you think about it by leaving a comment in the comment section below. I would love to know your opinion on this topic. Also, don't forget to click like, since it really helps my channel a lot. If not for me, just do it for the doggo. Mars, say bye. I'll see you next time. Bye.